While Portland, Maine is one of the nicest cities in America, offering an amazing downtown, incredible restaurants, and a great selection of arts and culture, it is not a city without its issues. Almost every city in America is dealing with a surge in homelessness, and unfortunately, Portland, Maine is no exception. And so in this video, we're going to take a look at the homelessness crisis in Portland, Maine. But before we jump in, I want to be very clear about what this video is and what it isn't. This video is not a political statement. I am not a politician, nor do I plan to be. I am a real estate agent, okay? I am not going to criticize the decisions that are made by public officials, nor am I going to offer you my own thoughts or guidance as to what the solution to the problem may be. This video is also not an attempt to look down upon those that find themselves in the unfortunate position of being homeless. In fact, my heart and prayers goes out to the individuals that are struggling right now with homelessness. It truly is a tragic situation to be in. So then, what is this video? Why am I making it? For those of you that have been following the channel, you know that my name's Cam Avery. I'm a real estate agent with the Avery Realty Group, and we talk all about what it's like to live in and move to Maine. And honestly, it doesn't take a lot to sell you on how great Maine is, because Maine is amazing. It's truly one of the nicest states in the country and one of the best places to move to. But if you are seriously considering moving here, it's super important to know about the good, bad, and even the ugly parts of Maine. And so, rather than just showing you all of the good things about the great state of Maine, which we do, by the way, I want to take you behind the curtain and so that you know what to expect when you move here. And if that's the kind of transparency that you appreciate in a real estate agent, do me a huge favor, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, because if you're thinking about making a move to Maine, that's all we talk about. So let's get into the video and talk about the issue at hand. Homelessness has always been a problem in major cities like Portland, but over the last few years, the homeless population has grown drastically, with temporary tent cities or encampments being built throughout the city of Portland. The city has actually created an encampment crisis response team whose main objective is to get people out of the encampments and into shelters, but many are either unable or unwilling to go. Meanwhile, the population continues to grow. The city actively is working on clearing the encampments. In fact, there have been at least 6 sweeps in the last year. However, it does seem that after one encampment is cleared, the population simply disperses and then sets up somewhere else inside the city, unfortunately not fully eradicating the issue. It seems that residents and city officials definitely acknowledge that there is a problem here. However, there are definitely differing opinions on how that problem should be solved. One thing is for sure, and that is that the city has a no camping ordinance. Meanwhile, hundreds of tents are set up throughout the city, and when one encampment is swept and cleared, it seems, unfortunately, it's only a matter of time before another one is created. As I mentioned before, I'm not going to offer any of my own opinions on this to remain as a neutral party, but I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, as long as you can keep it civil. What do you think is the best solution to this problem? Also, if you are seriously planning on moving here, definitely download our relocation guide. It's totally for free, and you can get it just by clicking on the link right in the description below. Now, while the temperatures drop and winter sets in, the city is going to continue to work to shelter as many of the homeless population as possible. But I can tell you, after living here for over 13 years, this is a problem that has simply gotten worse and worse. And honestly, it's truly a tragic situation for the city, the residents that live there, and those that are struggling with homelessness. I truly hope that city officials, residents, and the homeless population can all work together to find a solution to this problem and a clear path forward. And if after watching this, you'd like to learn a little bit more about some of the pros and cons of living in Portland, make sure to watch this video here.